Beautiful move by indices throughout the day yesterday. First, we had expected it to trade with a slight bearish bias, and then with the US such a smartest recovery. I have mentioned very categorically for Nasdaq 100 that 14,400 going to provide a very good support. And if you see the prices again at those levels, you should initiate a buying entry. 14,700 should not be missed. It has gone towards 14,750. Likewise with US30 33,200 was the prediction it achieved, and likewise with FTSE100 in Germany bouncing back from 7,320, we have seen a good recovery, and 14,600 provided it a very good support for DAX. Now, what to expect today from indices? Which position you should take in order to profit? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. We have seen the power of charts and indicators again, and today we will try to find out how we can profit trading these four. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Watch that as well. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Your every like, share, subscribe and comment is what matters to me a lot. You can join my free Telegram channel for live updates, and must register yourself to my platform www.forexwonder.com. This is a single platform where all the data required to a trader is available under one roof, whether be it the economic calendar, be it the charts for any index commodities, or availability of experts. And yes, there is a discussion forum where not only the updates on this video and the summary of this video is available, but we can also discuss on the live market updates. So do register yourself. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's start. First, we look into DAX, followed with FTSE100, and then Nasdaq100 and Dow Jones. Watch till the end. Now first, let me show you why 14,600 is a great support. This I had showed in my weekly review as well, and again I am trying to show you. You can see multiple candles were getting the resistance here, support here, and support once again at the same level. So yes, it is indeed a good support. Next is, it is also trading outside Bollinger Bands and hence trying to show a pullback. Now with that, let's start on Germany. Now see what has happened here. Rise, and this is forming a bullish flag formation. A breakout above 14,800 levels is where the bulls will try to take over. And this is a nice flag formation beyond 14,800. Now see, only bullish confirmation on DAX is if it stays above 14,850 levels. Yes, this is going to remain the greatest resistance for DAX today. If it breaks past this zone, certainly the bulls will take over. Stochastic rising, MACD in green, RSI is also trying to look upwards and stay bullish. Now see what has happened on the 2-hour chart, the divergence from the moving average and then convergence towards the moving average. Thus 14,800 today and 850 today are two greater resistances. Beyond this zone, we can look forward to 889.20, and beyond this, sky is the limit towards 15,000 levels. Yes, the greater the divergence, the higher the chance for it to converge. Stochastic has dropped. MACD is trying to rise here. See, it has crossed over at bottom, trying to look upwards. Expected from here, possible little bullishness and a divergence from here can be expected on MACD. This suggests that markets might try to rise a bit, but then 14,850 is something we have to watch out for. RSI staying flat, coming to 3-hour. Likewise on the 3-hour chart, support here, retracement towards the 20 period. Now trying to form a flag beyond 14,800. Certainly we can look forward to 850 first target. 889.20 is the resistance zone which it needs to break past by, and then in fact it can try to achieve 15,000 as well. Stochastic near to top, MACD crossing over here, initiating the second wave here, and this could bring a little bullishness. Now I have mentioned yesterday that see, if you look at the 2-hour charts here or 3-hour charts here, the MACD has hit a bottom and the chances for a retracement will be very high. RSI rising, coming to 4-hour. Similar observation on the 4-hour charts, though yet to achieve the 20 period moving average here, which is right now at 880.920 levels, and these are certainly achievable levels. Stochastic rising, the MACD is crossing over for a buy position. You can look at this, and the RSI is also coming out of the oversold. Coming to the daily chart, similar observation. On the daily chart, the important aspect is the higher highs what we have seen and the lower lows is what we have seen. So if you look at the swing data, 14,630, 14,620 to 14,850, almost 220-30 points, and this makes 14,740-50 zone as a greater support. And once it stays below 740-730 is where slight bearishness, and specifically, yes, I will expect a second red candle if the prices stays below 14,700. Now what does this mean? It can try to yield lower highs, higher lows. That is also one of the probabilities here, but the chances will increase once it breaks past 14,800 and then 850 levels. One can expect that the bulls will try to take over from there, and this will be treated as a reversal sign. If you look at the daily charts, the moving averages are far above on the daily charts. Thus it will try to retest with the smaller movement and wait for the moving average to come down. So yes, still bullishness is there. Stochastic rising from the oversold. MACD is still bearish, but candles are converging. So I will be observant here. RSI at bottom. So looking at this, one can buy today at 14,800. Be careful of 850. Then 880, 920 zone, and then beyond that, certainly bulls will take over for 15,000 plus levels. On the downside, a selling position can be taken at 14,740, where you can expect 14,700 as the maximum support, and then below 700 is where slight bearishness will be seen for 14,665, 14,640 levels. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at FTSE. Likewise, on the FTSE100, it has gone towards 7340 and now trying to reverse. Remember, yesterday was the first red candle and it has achieved higher highs, lower lows. Similar swings are seen 7410, so 7340. Now 7380 is the level which it needs to break past by. If it stays above 7380 levels, you can say this zone is important. Beyond 7380, we can expect 7400, 420, and beyond 420 is where the bulls will be taking over. Now let me start with the hourly chart. See what has happened here. You can look at almost flat bottom, and now it is almost on the verge of a breakout above 7370, 7380 zone should be treated as a bullish reversal, and then more bullish bias can be seen there. If you look at this triple bottom, and a squeeze is very important. A breakout is what you should be take up very seriously, where 7400, 7420 are the next milestones. Beyond 7420, certainly the bulls will take over. Stochastic rising, MACD bullish, RSI is looking upwards. Coming to 2-hour charts, likewise on the 2-hour charts, forming the bottom here, trying to reverse. There is a probability for 7390, 400, in fact 7420 and plus levels. Moving averages trading with divergence, chances for them to converge a little exist, and thus a retracement can begin from here. Stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI is also coming out of the oversold zone. Likewise on the 3-hour chart, this is very important. Flat bottom, very strong support is created. This could lift the prices towards 7400. Be watchful. Stochastic rising here, MACD crossing over here at the bottom, trying to trade with little divergence and bullishness, and this crossover has come at a lower levels. This would call for a certain retracement. So 7400, 7420 is achievable today, and this is definitely a greater resistance. RSI coming out of the oversold here, coming to 4-hour. Similar observation, this will be a possible reversal sign, and a possible rise from here cannot be denied. Too much of divergence of the price from the moving average calls for it to converge here. A stochastic flat, MACD is bearish, trying to converge here and crossover for the buying entries. RSI is oversold. And likewise on the daily charts. Now look at the daily charts here again. You will find, see, trying to turn green here. There is a probability that it can yield a symmetrical candle. Now symmetrical candle means achieving the highs at 7400, 7420 and reversing here, trying to stay within the zone. So thus the prices might try to limit itself between 7340, 7420 zone. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI flat. So looking at this, one can buy here at 7370, expect 7390, 7410, 420 as the next targets. Beyond 7420, it will call for a complete reversal, and below 7340, it will try to stay more bearish. So take your trades accordingly. Below 7340 is 7320 as the first target, 7300 as the next, and then if it stays below 7300, another round of crash will begin here. So take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq. Now see, Tech 100, this is fourth time in the recent times when it 14400 has given it a maximum support. With that as support, we have seen it swinging across 14. Now see, 14800 is the reversal levels. We all know that fact, because beyond 14800 certainly the bulls will be taking over here. And what has happened, it has gone close to 14750 and reverse. So if you look at the complete move right now, increasing body size suggests that it may try to stay bullish, but we have to be watchful of 14700, 14740 zone. This is going to, because see, lower highs, achieving lower highs, we can see a possible reversal. This is also one of the probabilities which exists strong today, though I will be looking forward to a rise, but still we have to be watchful. Now see, the moving averages crossing over here is again a slight bearish sign. Stochastic rising from the oversold here. Now let's start first from the hourly chart. If you look at the hourly chart, see support from 14400, reversal, lower highs. Yes, 14800 is the milestone which it needs to break past by in order to confirm the rise. Also now if you look at 14600, which was earlier the support, is now again going to remain the stronger support. What is happening after achieving the highs? It has retested. Now trying to trade in this zone. A reversal from here also can be expected. Thus, below 14,600, certainly the bears will be taking over. In fact, I will recommend you to sell here at 14,600 and expect further bearishness towards 14,550 as the first support, and then more bearishness may prevail below 550. Stochastic rising, MACD has seen good bullishness. It is trying to converge here. RSI is looking upwards, trying to stay bullish. Coming to 2-hour charts, similar observation on the 2-hour charts here. Uh, After forming the bottom reversal sign, it is trying to retrace, possibly double top or lower highs at 14,700, 4750 can be seen. Yes, any move above 14,800 should be taken up seriously for more bullishness. Stochastic has dropped. MACD divergent, bullish, looking upward. See how bullish it is trying to trade. It is trying to recover completely. Possibly it exists that it suggests that we may see more bullish momentum. RSI rising, coming to 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, we have seen that achieving the bottom here. See, I have mentioned too much of divergence of the price from the 20 period calls for it to converge. Now the 20 period moving average is giving it a little resistance. Thus, above 14,700 certainly sit little more bullish momentum towards 740, 760, and any rise above 14,800 is where the bulls will be taking over. Stochastic rising, MACD is also crossed over at bottom, trying to trade with divergence. This may accelerate. RSI is rising as well. Similar observation on the 4-hour charts. Prices attained 20 period. This is what the beauty of levels is. This is what the beauty of analysis is. I have mentioned categorically that triple bottom is done. Possibly we may see prices and too much of divergence calls for it to converge. That is what has happened here. Stochastic is flat. MACD is again crossed over for a buying entry. RSI is looking upwards. Coming to the daily charts. Now again on the daily charts, 14,400 certainly a great support. Now it appears forming the bottom here. It is trying to retrace lower highs or lower or highs of this channel can be expected here. Thus, I will wait for it to break out specifically beyond 14,800, where slight bulls will be seen towards 14,900 and then 15,000. Any rise above 15,000 is where the bulls will be taking over completely. So for the day, you can buy at 14,700 levels. Expect 14,700, 4760 as the next targets and very strong resistance there. And yes, at the same time, we can initiate a sell entry at 14,640, but then 14,600 is what you should wait for. Below 14,600 is where the bears will be taking over for 14,550, 14,500. Remember today again, it can try to show you little swings from 740, 760. It can reverse again towards 550, and then a reversal on the upside cannot be denied. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. Now see beauty of levels here, 33, 200, 220 respected here. Lower highs are seen. At this point, I had mentioned that prices must try to converge towards the 20 period and beyond levels. That is what has happened. Since then, what we have seen on the US30 on the hourly charts, higher lows are seen and higher highs are seen. The highs of this channel at around 33, 300 levels here. So the more time it takes, the higher the levels are. But 33, 300 is where first resistance exists today, and if it breaks past by 33, 400, that is a complete reversal. At the same time, one must note, see, after the drop here, this is retracement. So the slope here and here are gradual. So possibly once it stays below 32,900 today, we can expect a further sharper drop here. So you should wait for 32,900 levels to be breached in order to confirm a drop here. Stochastic overbought, MACD bullish, RSI looking upwards. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation here. Look at the movement here. Yes, it is from the bottom. It is trying to retrace. It is trying to converge towards the zone. And once it stays below 32,900, that is the only bearish confirmation. Look at 2-hour charts. A rise above 33,030 levels and 33,050 levels should take it again towards 100 and 150 levels. Stochastic rising, MACD trying to trade with a bullish bias, trying to diverge more. RSI is flat. And if you look at the 3-hour chart, similar observation here. Now almost forming the bottom, trying to retest. So yes, we may see it testing 33,200 again. Now this is the beauty. Precisely from the 20 period, we have seen the reversal. Now again trying to rise. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish, trying to cross over here. See, this crossover at bottom may bring bullishness. RSI rising. On the 4-hour charts, similar observation here on the 4-hour charts. Higher lows are after forming the double bottom. Now higher lows. A breakout beyond 33,050 and 33,120 should be taken up seriously for 200, 300 zone. Similar observation on the indicators here. And coming to the daily charts, now look at the daily charts. It has formed a tail. It can try to show swing, but as long as yesterday's high or 33,200 or 250 levels are not breached, we should be cautious here. 20 period moving average is little far above at 33,500, and there is a possibility that yes, it has formed double bottom and it could reverse completely from here. So we have to be cautious, watchful here. Any move beyond 33 250 300 is where the complete bullishness, and specifically beyond 33 400 more bullishness is going to prevail. Take your trade accordingly. Also remember, achieving the highs here at 33 200, we can see a possible reversal. First red candle, second red candle towards 32 800 cannot be denied. So trade with caution. Yes, a swing can be expected. Achieving the highs at 33 200, we will see how it behaves. A reversal cannot be denied there, so take your trades accordingly. Trade with caution and a trade with stop loss and a trading stop loss. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. You can book my course here at forexfunda.com. Here also you get, this is a single platform where you get everything under one roof, whether be it economic calendar, whether be it charts. You can get the expert advice. You can book a call with me where one can connect and ask queries related to any of your existing positions or your futuristic trade which you want to take. Yes, there is a community of active traders. You can have a community. My current update on this video is also available along with summaries. And yes, the mentorship booking is also or can also be done here at the same levels with the curriculum is there. The registration form is there. You can visit and book your seat at www.forexfunda.com. The link is there in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session. Was that critical update as well.